They say this is a big rich town. I just come from the poorest part. Bright light, city life.
Even he knows. $1,400, he could have got himself a Beamer, a Mercedes. You would have really been living the rich broke life right there. Hellcat, $1,400. I can't fathom this shit. And you're living paycheck to paycheck? You work for a dealership in the finance department. I need to look up to see how much they make, because the fine manager in a dealership, let's say he lives in New Jersey, make in New Jersey. I mean, they make decent money, between 95,000 and 170,000. But based on his age, so that means he doesn't have many years of experience. So I'm gonna lean towards the lower end, which is not. So according to Google, you gotta make between 105 to 140 after taxes. After taxes. This is not even before taxes. This is after taxes. You have to gross $105,000 to $140,000 to be able to comfortably afford $1,400 car note and a $350 insurance rate. That's why you live in paycheck to paycheck. Don't get it twisted. Rappers are the sellers, or the biggest sellers of the rich broke mentality. Because they're going to tell you, yeah, I own all these cars, I own all these cars. All them motherfuckers all these rappers are leasing. They are leasing because somebody's telling them, hey, you buy a Bentley, once you take it off the lot, the value goes down 50%. And then afterwards, you got to try to sell it. Who is buying a Bentley? Most people cannot afford a Bentley. So the best thing to do is to lease the Bentley, so that after you're done playing around with it, you could give it back to the dealership and they'll take care of it. Then you get your next car. But being a rapper, that is the biggest rich broke mentality, because you gotta look like you fly, you gotta look like you got change, you balling, all that BS. So that's why he brought it up. He's like, yeah, all these rappers, they're saying they own it. They don't own it. They're leasing. They're the big rappers are the biggest liars in the rap game, especially new rappers. Maybe the Drakes, Lil Babies, Lil Uzi Verse, the ones who's been in the game for a long time. Maybe them. But them early rappers who got all the chains and the tattoos, but they're hot, they're all broke. They still owe their record company money. And they're over here talking about, like, I got all these money trying to flex. They are all broke. Do not believe in the rich broke mentality that these rappers are serving everybody. But man, you have to say this at the end. You gotta focus on your money, no girls. That's a whole another topic of discussion. But for right now, we're just gonna stick to this right here. Yeah, if you can't, don't buy no hell. Don't get a Hellcat and pay $1,400 in a month in car note.
Hey, if you enjoyed this clip of Rich Broke by Benny Beckrow, make sure you follow, like, and subscribe.